my dear friend. Welcome to the I Love Lucy channel, which is all about intimacy intelligence and how you get more intimacy in your life. And maybe you know what it's like to feel lonely even though you're together with other people. Or maybe you even have a partner and you still feel lonely and disconnected. Maybe you know what it's like to go through hardships in life, and even though you have a circle of friends, feel that you have this type of disconnection that makes it impossible for you to actually share your innermost emotions because you're afraid of being judged, or you just feel too different, that your story is too different and cannot be understood by other people. So all that type of feelings of disconnection and loneliness are extremely common. Probably no one on the planet has not experienced it. And certainly I can tell you that this is part of my story. Ever since I was a little girl, I felt that I was the loneliest person in the world. I felt completely disconnected from everyone else. And I actually, at some point, thought that my DNA was made of this loneliness. I was made of loneliness DNA. And throughout my life, I decided to understand what is the ultimate connection between people. And what I found was that what we all long for in the end of everything is love. It's to feel love, it's to feel loved, it's to feel love within ourselves, so have self-love, it's to feel a spiritual love, and it can be to feel loved by other people. So how do we create that state of love in our lives? Well, we do that by understanding how to develop intimacy skills. And we live in a time where our technology is actually defining the quality of our relationships. The way we handle our technology is defining the quality of our relationships. Why? Because if you're like me, you probably have more digital contact with people in your life than you have actually real life contact. So I'm going to teach you everything about intimacy intelligence that I have learned over the last 20 years as a therapist, as a writer, as a speaker, and as a coach and teacher of intimacy intelligence. And I teach intimacy intelligence on 4 different levels: on the physical level, on the emotional level, on the spiritual level, and on the technological level. So if you are at all interested in intimate relationships, not as sex, I don't define intimacy as sex, I define it as truth, trust, and connection. If that's something that interests you, hit the subscribe button, because you're gonna get so many resources here, so much input, so many stories from everyday life about longings and how to solve the intimacy crisis that we're in right now due to, among other things, the technology that's taking over our lives. And that's fine. The question is just, how do we make technology work for us instead of against us? So join me, subscribe the channel. I'm gonna be feeding you with lots of tools and stories and inspiration and perspectives on how to create more intimacy in your life, whether it be physical, emotional, spiritual, and even technological. So I can't wait to see you. Please let me know, what is intimacy for you? How much do you feel you long for intimacy in your life? In what areas, in what relationships? I would love to hear from you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them, and I will answer them in the videos. So have a great day, and I can't wait to get to know you better.